What's up, YouTube? So we've had some brand new casting for Spider-Man Homecoming, which is really, at this point, it's proving to be the fact that it's easier for me to report on who isn't in Spider-Man Homecoming than it is on who is actually in the film. Because we've had two castings on this so far tonight, and well, I'll bring you the first one, which is this dude here. We've got Bokeem Woodbine, who it has now been confirmed that he is going to be one of the three villains in the Spider-Man Homecoming film. So he's best known at the moment for Fargo Season 2 and also the film The Devil Here, which I did really enjoy. And if you haven't checked it out, it's definitely worth checking out. It's an M. Night Shyamalan flick. But don't let that put you off, man, because it is a really, really good film. So, he is one of three villains, and we do have two others. We have the rumoured Vulture and the Tinkerer. So the rumours are Michael Keaton will be playing what I would assume would be the main villain in the film as, well, he would be the Vulture, which I think would be a great addition. It's not been shown on a film version of Spider-Man so far, so this would be pretty sweet. I mean, some people were saying also that Bokeem will be playing the Prowler, who is obviously the person who helped indirectly give Miles Morales his powers, but it does seem like he will possibly be joining Michael Keaton here as maybe a henchman or perhaps a different villain such as the Shocker, which would be an interesting choice, obviously, because it's only been a couple of years since Jamie Foxx played him in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. So also we have got Logan Marshall Green, who is heavily rumoured to be playing a version of the Tinkerer from the comics as well. So the Tinkerer also has helped in the past Vulture as well. So I did go into this in big detail in another video on my channel, which you can check out if you have a browse and look at some other lovely content. So, what's going on here? I mean, I'm getting pretty worried that we have three villains on the screen. Now, at the end of Amazing Spider-Man 2, there was going to be a very big setup, and the next movie for Spider-Man would be a Sinister Six movie featuring all the nasty people who have really tried to kill, obviously, Spider-Man as well. So, the Sinister Six are pretty much a group who are determined to actually kill Spider-Man, and it consists of Dr. Octopus, Electro, Kraven the Hunter, Mysterio, and Sandman, as well as Vulture. So, we have our Vulture, we have our Tinkerer who's helping him, and we also have Bokeem, who could possibly play any one of those roles, to be honest, in the Sinister Six. And we know that Sony are still trying to set up a Sinister Six flick, which I think would be really good. And also, this would be how you could introduce Miles Morales, as Miles Morales could be a kind of secondary hero in the Sony Marvel kind of Spider-Man, Spider-Verse thing, which would be pretty awesome, I think, as well. So the Sinister Six was set up after, well, a string of defeats by Spider-Man, and he pretty much took out most of these dudes who I've mentioned, who are part of the Sinister Six, and decided to band together and try and take him down. But, well, they haven't succeeded so far, really, have they? Because he's still web-slinging. We also have Michael Mando here, who you may recognise from the show Better Call Saul as Nacho. He was also in Orphan Black, and as well he was Vaas from Far Cry 3, so you may recognise his voice there as well. So it's not confirmed who he will be playing in Spider-Man Homecoming, but we have a lot of big names here. He won't be a villain, but Bokeem Woodbine is a villain. So these two castings, a villain and a nondescript guy who will be in the show. Some people have said he could be Kraven the Hunter as a villain as well, but I don't think that is the case, because that will lead to absolute overload, to be honest, in the film. So, whatever these roles are being played, it does seem like we're going to have a very interesting and very busy film. And I'm not sure how this is going to go. I'm pretty worried so far with all these mega castings at the moment, especially with 3 villains. Now, this could be the fact that one of them could just be simply a head of an evil corporation who makes a vulture suit, etc. So there might not be 3 mega villains just like in Spider-Man 3. So that could be a saving grace for this film. But either way, it looks like we're going to get a very good and very interesting and funny Spider-Man film set very early on in high school. I mean, he's about 15, 16 playing in this film. So yeah, early on, which we're going to see him evolve and grow up through high school, which is a pretty better way of doing it, in my opinion. So hope you enjoyed this video. Drop a like if you're going to be checking out Spider-Man Homecoming when it drops. And also subscribe for similar content. Comment below. Let me know who you think these characters will be in the film. And I'll see you soon. Goodbye.